Yo, 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 what's good, peoples? It's the boy John McCollin here with
Victor White.
Welcome to Breeze Podcast, episode 120. Wait, what's episode?
Uh, I think it's the
112.
112. Yeah.
112. Welcome to episode 112 of the Breeze Podcast, where your word of mouth is our oxygen. What's good,
Yeah.
people? Talk to me, bro.
So, when you meet someone um, online that you've never ever met before,
Yeah,
and you get to know them deeply, and then you meet for the first time in real life in Paradise Island, Barbados, and you have it on camera.
true.
This makes you soft, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like a familiar story.
I was just watching my Barbados ski documentary and saw the shot when we meet for the first time, and
It's classic.
yeah. So with that,
Just run the intro,
Breeze, breeze, breeze.
uh,
How was your week, man? Tell me what's good.
I mean, let me think about this week. It's Sunday today. So we had it's it's why do I have a hard time remembering what I've done this week?
Maybe it was just like it's been a long week, and it
Yeah. Um, okay, so naturally I was following the US election. And as everyone's familiar with, it took some time for 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 everything. So that was a bummer, made me really tired. But what I have done this week is to make sure that I've gotten some time to rest and like heal up again after that like month of exams and takeover and all that stuff. So it's been really productive, but it's also been calm.
got you. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take that time just to relax. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah,
the week like that exam week you just had. Like you
yeah,
gotta give yourself that time to just rejuvenate. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you have to. You have
yeah.
to.
So but I yeah, I was talking to, we're doing a group project in management, and we're talking today about like what we did before SSC and what people thought of SSC. And everyone said the same thing. We thought it would be hard, but it's freaking something else, bro. Um, so that's hilarious. But other than that, it's been chill. So, what about your week, John?
Yeah, my week, bro. Like I feel like majority of it was watching the election. You know what I mean? Seeing what was
Yeah.
right there. Waiting for those results. Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to Kamala Harris. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Other than that, bro, um, called the new setup. You know what I mean? So just been writing songs,
mm,
work. Obviously, that's a constant thing now.
mm-hmm. How are you feeling about work now? The introduction weeks are over. You're getting into.
We're so I'm still doing training. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
learning more in depth AI like technology, how to do certain things, how to approach problems with AI offerings. So like basically how
Mm-hmm.
to do because as you know, as a consultant, right? So like it's not like a
Mm.
typical 9 to 5. So you don't have
Yeah.
some if you're not on a project and you have to find the time to do something else that's productive. So like right now
Interesting.
I'm working on just doing the training. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
have like this amount of training we have to do a year, like 40 hours of training or something like that. So
Okay.
I'm trying to knock those out while I'm on while I'm not on the project right now.
Yeah. How does the assignment of projects work? Because I spoke to some McKinsey consultants and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I know that how they do it, but it'd be interesting to know how you
You
guys do it.
want like a person that pairs you with a project, essentially, for your first project, and they
Yeah.
could basically support you throughout your entire career. But a lot of it is networking, man. So I just been
Okay.
meeting with a bunch of different partners within the firm, seeing the types of projects they're on,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing if there's anything of interest, you know what I mean, or if there's a fit anywhere, that's where I'd
Okay.
go, you know. So being just learning new stuff and meeting new people,
Yeah.
networking, like that's been my week, you know.
Okay. So the process of being naturally, you get assigned your first case, obviously, but after that you get the opportunity to somewhat pick what cases you'd like to work at in
Yeah, I
on.
feel like, yeah, it's just your network. You know what I mean? Like if
Okay.
you network the right people, like so
Mm-hmm.
the partner that lead the engagement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they're the people that bring you on and form the team. So
So they don't
naturally,
have like a database with cases and
yeah,
areas where you,
yeah, database.
sorry.
But majority of the people, like from what I heard, is a lot of people don't use it. They
Okay.
mostly just network to find what they want to find. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I did look a lot of cool projects there too. Like I saw
Yeah.
bar, yeah, I talk
No,
about
no, no,
that,
no,
but
don't go into it.
a lot of cool projects. Yeah, man, I can. But
So
networking is the key. You know what I mean, so I
okay.
feel like all those people trying to get into consulting, that network to get that you're networking now to get into consulting,
And then
just know you have
network.
to to get a job to
Yeah.
get put on. You know what I mean?
So how does it work when you're not? So you said you have 40 hours a week of educational stuff. 40 hours a year, or
That's minimum, yeah.
yeah, minimum. Um, but like time in between cases,
Right.
like how, is it fixed pay? Do you get overtime, hourly pay, like, and when you're not assigned to a case, like, how long can you go without being assigned until you?
Yeah. So I mean, like we're all salaried, so all the consultants are salaried.
Okay.
If you're not on a project, you typically if you're not on a project, you're typically looking for your next project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your time is spent doing that same thing. You know, like
Yeah.
talking to people,
Yeah.
playing for projects, interviewing for projects.
Okay.
If you're not doing that, then you're trying to catch up on your learnings. You know what I mean? So like I said,
Mm-hmm.
like even within the first 30 days, you had a bunch of things we had to finish off. So I just
Yeah.
finished yes Friday, but even outside of that, you have like career track trainings that you have to do. So like
Okay.
as you have to learn like yo this is it's so intense, bro. It's like I look at the chat list, it was like one of the modules was like 34 hours, and the next one was like 80 something hours. So you have to like
Yeah.
finish that. So majority of the time, if you're not on it on a project, you're probably
Okay.
training and looking for your next project.
And when you're done with training for the year, so to speak, within IBM, is it usual that you work on multiple cases at the same time? So you have like two, three cases, or
That's a good question. I don't think I think they try to limit it to one case. Like coming
okay,
in now is like typically you do one case because you're
okay,
probably gonna be stretched thin on that one project anyway. So
yeah,
I think it's one project, but I think as you progress and as you get more responsibility,
yeah,
you probably leading multiple projects. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's the interesting part, you know. But
Interesting, nice.
yeah, man, like it's been like this week has been pretty chill. Just meeting people,
Yeah.
videos. You know what I mean?
It's so nice to get like a real insight into how it works, and especially from, like, we all know and love you, John, and
Uh,
we know what you say is like, it's not like Trump tweeting. Yeah, dry joke, but uh But anyhow, thanks for the insight, John.
Yeah, always, like that's what people come to the Breeze podcast for. Right?
Exactly. Are we ready to get into this election stuff?
Let's get into it, man.
Before we get into it, I just want to make it clear that I've made it really clear. Um, I don't know, you have to contest me if I haven't, but that I've taken the political stance of Shamath Palihapitiya.
Yeah, yeah, you've made it clear.
So, what's going on, John?
Bro, like, what do you mean what's going? I really don't know, man. So you look at the election results, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was close. It was too close. Like, okay, so the polls, we have the polls. People like to judge elections based on the polls before
yeah,
the
yeah,
polls were like it's gonna be a blowout, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Biden's gonna beat this guy by
yeah,
at least 10%.
yeah, yeah.
And the day comes, bro, and it's like the numbers are super like if you look at it, if you just look at the popularity vote,
Mm,
it's split in the middle. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So you have like half of America to like technically vote for
mm,
Donald Trump, half of America vote for
yeah.
Joe Biden. Down to
Half
like the
of the
wire.
people
Like,
that have voted.
yeah, yeah, correct,
Yeah.
correct. And it's like you down to these couple states that have like
Mm,
all these electoral votes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like, yo, if you look at the difference in votes in like the number of votes is like thousands. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Which is no like Barbados election last time, bro.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
A sweep. That's what we call a sweep.
this is literally like
And if you're not into Barbados politics, essentially what happened was Mia Motley came in and she just won everything. So then they had to put together a counterparty,
correct.
um, just for them to not like be a dictatorship, I guess.
Yo, uh, okay, so like that being said, bro.
Mm,
Uh, so yesterday, it was projected. He was a projected winner. Joe Biden
yeah.
projected winner.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy, of course. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Shout out Joe Biden, shout out Kamala Harris. But
mm,
then, like, if you scroll on your Instagram or you scroll on your Twitter, right?
yeah.
Like, this is something interesting. Like, people should probably do. You know what I mean? Because we know
Yeah.
like the algorithms are like they're catered to us, right?
Yeah.
So go on the opposite side of the algorithm, see what's happening over there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a mess, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people are like they're wilding, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm I don't know what's gonna like the states right now. I don't know, bro.
I think the important mindset to have is not to dig into the specific of things. I mean, from where I stand, it's clear that Biden has won, even though if they do recounts whatsoever, if Trump contests it, all these things, Fox News declared him as the winner. Um, but what I'm getting to is
Yeah, it's
like
over.
the election is done; it's over. Okay, now what we have to look at now is like, okay, so what's the path to, I guess, reuniting America, etc. um and I think it's going to be difficult and tough, and more difficult rather than having another period of a Trump presidency. There's still a lot of issues that doesn't go away from Biden winning. Now, what I take as the upside of a Biden win is that we get a sense of calm in the rest of the world. Now, what I mean by that is that we go back to having a career politician, a professional politician, as the president of the United States, and I think uh, like without involving like my personal opinions, because when you look at it at the end of the day, like, Biden, if you compare to Sweden, bro, like he is on the right, Do you get what I mean? Even though he's a Democrat. If you compare the US Democrats to a lot of political parties in the rest of the world, they're very Republican, so to speak, because of the capitalist system in the
Right.
US. Um, but I think the thing that you said that's really staggering is the fact that literally of the people that voted, it's kind of a 50-50, on the popular vote.
Yeah.
um so as has been established, America is as divided as never before, and to have a prosperous nation, you have to do something about that. And I guess it's up to time will tell, as with everything. um but yeah, I just think that I saw I don't know if you saw it, but it's this picture when Trump returns to the White House. Did you
And
see it?
yeah, like people outside,
No, 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 it's like a paparazzi picture, and
like
he's like, it looks
like
like he's just bawled his eyes out, and he's
this like
gripping his iPhone like this.
this recently.
Yeah, like I yesterday evening, I think,
Is that when
maybe.
he returned to the White House and he saw like all the people like cheering that he lost? Is that
No,
that?
no, 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 no. It's the one he just stepped out the car. It looked like the back door to the White House, like when he first got there, and he just looked. He looks. The thing that got me was he didn't look sad. He looked more terrified for what will come next. And I think that's an interesting aspect as well, to see what will happen with Trump, etc. Because he's caused quite a stir with his way to rule, around the
I
world.
It's going to be a difficult transition for him, like coming out of the White House. Like the White House was probably the only thing that really protected him
Mm,
in like from his rhetoric. You know what I mean? Against his
mm,
rhetoric. So like coming out of the White House, it's gonna like he's gonna be typically a normal. You're gonna
mm,
be a normal person now. You know what I mean? Like you're
mm.
gonna be.
He still
You
has
have,
Secret Service for the
yeah.
rest of his life protection, and
You'll be like you'll be walking. You'll be taking a drive. You'll be doing like normal things. You know what I mean? But
I don't think so.
yo, he's gonna be doing normal things, bro. And like he doesn't because he just lost the presidency. Let's not forget like all the things that he was on trial for that he had like that presidential
Mm,
protection. No, he
yeah,
doesn't have it. Uh, I don't know, man. It's all we could do is wait and see what's gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's not much to talk about.
yeah. Now back to Shamath. They did an all-in live stream on the election night, and I was about to watch it. It was 4 a.m. I set my alarm, but in my sleep I turned it off and I didn't watch it. I caught the end of it. Um, but Shimoth said on the live stream, and it's a funny meme tweet that he reposted. Man has some self distance. But he said, even during election night, I think it was in, I might be wrong by saying Pennsylvania. Why do I want to say Pennsylvania? Which were It was Nevada, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and which was the last one
Um,
that it came down to?
I don't remember. Yeah,
Nevada, Pennsylvania, Georgia.
South
Any
Carolina. Is it?
Yeah, anyhow, it was huge, huge state. And so when and Shamath was like, now when you look at the data, um, 92 out of these 1,800 districts have reported, right? Meanwhile, a lot of the other counts were going well, because that's, Biden came with the swing at the end. Um, so he was, I like his approach, his way of thinking. And, I the reason why I'm not vocal on social media in terms of politics, and especially these kinds of politics, is because I like, I know I have friends who are Trump supporters. I have friends who are Democrats. You know, I personally believe that you can have different ideologies, whatever. You know, now they don't agree with everything of any candidate, so to speak. You know. But I still respect them as my friends, and you know, they can hold whatever opinion or politic party they want. You know, I just don't want to, you know, divide because it's so divided. You know, I don't feel like dividing, like, you know, our audience or my audience, so to speak, based on something like that.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man. And that's the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like I said, all we could do is just wait and see what happens.
Mm.
Um, yeah, man. That's all we can really do, bro. At this point, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, bro,
All going.
the Apple event.
The up.
Tragically, that's the thing I've been most hyped about.
Yeah, fair, fair. What's happening in this Apple event?
New MacBook Pros. No, we don't know, but the ARM Apple Silicon processor in hardware.
That should be exciting.
Yeah,
That should be like might call up one.
bro.
Maybe.
Just tell IBM like, yo, can we change my order after the 10th? I want this one.
I wish this would work. Wait, so when is the Apple event? It's the 10th,
Yeah, the 10th.
so Tuesday.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, we'll give you guys a breakdown next week on
yeah,
everything
yeah,
wanting
100%.
for
Uh,
sure.
John, you said that we should make this a quick one, so I'm thinking,
Wrap it up. We'll
yeah.
link up next week.
What do you have this upcoming week? And also, bro, I gave you a mission. I'm guessing you haven't
Oh yeah,
fulfilled the mission.
give me this week. This week I'll do that.
Okay, okay. For next week,
This
John, your mission is to record a civil conversation or whatever at some
this
point.
is interesting week. So um this week we are filming songwriting sessions like volume two.
Yeah.
Film a video for that. Like, oh, this kid out here in Calgary is coming to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That should be cool. And
Nice.
some other cool stuff, man, is coming. So like, I'll record some stuff and
Good to hear.
we'll do that. What about you?
Um, I have a meeting with the marketing team of the school on Wednesday. We have our first case group work hand in on Thursday. Yeah, the meeting with the school is on Wednesday. Case work hand in on Thursday. I'm the project manager, project leader, whatever you want to call it. So that's sick. Learning tons of new stuff. But other than that, I'm just trying to organizing, sorting my life. With Negs, we're going to my athlete doctor on Thursday, so that shall be interesting too. It'll be a sick vlog.
Sweet. That's sick, bro. Well, yo, people, so we're gonna link you back next week for episode 113.
Yeah.
Yo, yo.
Until then, stay safe and thank you for watching, listening. Peace.